long time ago. But that, to me, I think that would be the hardest thing for a lot of people to do. Because you asked about the, oh my God, the worms. I haven't done it yet, and I'm still trying to convince my husband. But my reaction when I saw the film, besides the worms, was, oh, I could never make my own cleaning products. That's so much work. Wow. And then I went to the Green Goods store and got a book. And I bought another book. It has all these great recipes. And can you believe I look forward to cleaning my bathroom on Sunday?
Yeah.
I mean, Saturday.
And you don't choke, and you're healthier. Did you see her skin? I mean, that was one thing when it switched over. Her skin, I mean, just her eyes were clearer. You see that in clients that have great diets, that they switch to this new sugar-free, no white foods and all that stuff. But absolutely freaking amazing. I mean, when I switched over to green, homemade cleaners, it's amazing. Like I don't have allergies anymore.
It's a lot of fun too.
It is
and
fun.
It smells great with the essential
oils.
So good. It does.
Yeah,
really
essential oils.
So I always thought I couldn't do that, and then once I started, I thought, because I thought, I have to make them every week because I don't make enough.
Yeah.
Well,
and wait till you get to the worms. You'll love them too.
Yeah, I will.
I related to so many things that she was expressing, and I lived in New York City for 20 years, and I know the street that they live on, and just them, and I had the same feeling. Just one example of like thinking, I will never ride a bike in the city. Anyone who's crazy to ride a bike in the city. I didn't feel they were a nuisance, but I thought, you'd just be crazy to ride a bike in the city.
Like from a safety standpoint. From a safety standpoint?
From a safety standpoint.
Yeah.
Yes. And now, I mean, I ride my bike I don't even know.
I've seen you do it.
So, and so I do it here, and I would do it in New York now that I've lived here. And my attitude has changed. But there was just so many things I related to that she said. And she kind of came around in a lot of ways.
I loved her honesty. I felt like it was a much more interesting movie because of her part in it, because because of her resistance and her directness with him, and her directness about him both, and that she was funny about it. But it was even if she hadn't been funny about it, I feel like it worked much better, and that's the reality. When I was working on the radio show that I had been developing with Nora Dunn, she would have these days, and she'd be, I just feel cranky, I just don't feel like I want to do this, I want to turn everything on all at once, and it's like, just sort of feeling like, it's hard, and
Women start to reveal, the way that she is, she hasn't really shown any artificial sides of her. She was, as, a little bit spoiled in the beginning and moving towards that sort of embrace.
Yeah, if they'd both been gung-ho, the movie wouldn't have been.
It wouldn't have been interesting.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, and her personality didn't really change. So it's not like all these things, these bad habits that she has were her identity, really. They were just these sort of, like, extraneous aspects of who she was that could be gotten rid of without her really losing any sense of who she actually was.
That was one of the most telling moments, I think.
Yeah.
When he confronted her about that. What are you without those things?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she was absolutely awesome. I do women like that every day. I do their hair, and you just try to back off and relax, and that's what she did. She relaxed and kind of surrendered into this thing, but you don't lose that she's a high-powered, fast-thinking, fast-talking writer. She didn't lose that.
Yeah. Shopping had nothing to do with it.
It had nothing to do with it, but you do get caught up in the
She wore those boots. She wore those boots a lot.
She paid a lot for them. She probably felt she had to.
We get
Last a long time.
the caffeine and the habit, and we do this, and we do this, and we have a dinner party, and we do this, and those are things that we get caught up in all the time. And when she slowed down, those things are to do.